yeah, being a chef is really hard work, and the work itself is hard, of course, and usually kitchens are very, very hot places, especially in summer, of course, and then you have the working schedules, which are just infernal, like working nights and usually every day of the week, which makes, of course, social lives very, very hard, but still, yeah, I'm not a professional cook, and I probably never will be, but I've been known to cook some pretty tasty things, so maybe it might be fun. But that's just really, that's neither here nor there. That's just something I'm throwing out there, and you can comment on that. Comment on how you like the idea of Let's Cook, because, as I said, Let's Playing, and by extension, of course, something like Let's Cooking or Let's Reading as well, would be something that someone wants to do, not something someone does because other people want to see it. But, so, if I feel like it, I'm going to do it anyway. But of course it would be very, very nice to hear your opinions on it, because I like people's opinions. All the more if it's great and wonderful and nice people like you. So comment if you like. I'm always happy to hear from you. And the longer I'm playing this, the more I'm doubting that I'm going to be getting anyway useful. But it's fun nonetheless. I would like to at least play until I get one more level, because maybe everything changes just a little bit if I have a little bit better weapons. Oh. And I'm so... No, I'm not close, I'm halfway there. It's not close at all. But this is... Actually, I think this is great practice, because... yeah, as I was saying, LPing Baldur's Gate isn't that hard, because, well, it is harder than simply playing it, because you have to talk and try to be entertaining and adequately describe what you're doing, and in my case, speak in a foreign language, although I'm very comfortable speaking English. Again, doesn't mean I'm good, but I'm comfortable, and it's fun. But, yeah, it's easy because I've already played Baldur's Gate a lot of times, and I know how everything works, I know what happens when I do things, and oh, that's kind of good. And something like this is a little bit harder because I have to actually kind of concentrate on navigation and stuff, and this is just an easy little browser game. Sorry, flash game. So this blind LP I'm planning, that's actually, I'm interested to see how that turns out, because I think it's going to be hard at the beginning, because I'm not even going to play any sort of tutorial or so. I'm going to make test recordings for the sound, but I'm not going to start the game. And yeah, so I'm going to learn the controls and everything while I'm LPing it, and I think that's going to be, well, not too difficult, I think, but it's going to be trying, and it's going to be, yeah, kind of a challenge. I'm looking forward to it, but it's going to be different than Baldur's Gate 2. I might be a little bit more concentrated, but yeah, it's going to be, I have to be careful not to say too much about the game, but it will, let's put it like this, it will entail role-playing elements at the very least, and that I'm looking forward to very, very much, because in my Baldur's Gate LP, it's very hard for me to do any decent sort of role-playing, because of course I already know how everything works, and I don't want to roleplay too much because it just gets silly at some point, I'd say. Like, oh, big surprise! And I don't want to fake surprise or act as if I don't know what is going to happen, because that's just plain silly, and I'd feel stupid doing it and I wouldn't enjoy it, so I'm not going to do it. But in the blind LP, I'm actually looking forward to this, because I will actually be able to roleplay a bit, as much as the game allows, because I won't know what's happening. And yeah, I think that's going to be fun. Actually, I know it's going to be fun, because I'm already enjoying I'm even enjoying this like hell. I mean, playing Bubble Tank and talking very random stuff. And I'm very aware of the fact that, well, I have more views than I would have thought when I started, but I don't have that many viewers. I think it's an average of about 25 or 30 views per video, which is fine by me, I'm not complaining, please don't get me wrong. But it's not really a lot of people, more than I'd suspected, and enough to make me happy. But not a lot of people, so there's a good chance that nobody is going to watch, what is this, part 4 of my random Bubble Tank LP, or birthday blind LP announcement and Bubble Tank Extravaganza! There, I said it again. But, yeah, I don't care. That's what makes me really happy, I don't care. Even if nobody watches this, it's... And I think somebody's going to watch it, but... it's fun just doing it, and you kind of... Yeah, it's nice because when you're LPing, at least I think it's different for everyone, but I kind of lose track of time, and it's like... It's not all that different from... It's like a mixture between playing a really good game, or watching a really good movie, or reading a really good book, a mixture of either one of those, and holding a lecture. I don't know how many of you have already held lectures yet, but or presentations in school or something like that, because no matter how well you plan a presentation, and that's why you have to plan them really good for them to be good. If you're just talking and standing there, and if you really and if you like to talk about the topic you're talking about, then you lose track of time. You just kind of lose it. You talk for, let's say, an hour or half an hour, and feel like it's been 10 minutes or something like that. And it's kind of like that. It's kind of like enjoying some sort of entertaining media, like, as I said, watching something, reading something, playing something, and yeah, holding presentations or lectures. And it's a really weird, but really rewarding and cool feeling. And yeah, I like it. I think I'm going to finish this 15-minute segment, and then I'm going to play another one, and then I'm going to stop, unless I'm feeling really... unless I'm feeling I'm actually getting somewhere. Of course I won't be getting anywhere anytime soon, because... yeah. Even if I weren't talking and commentating... As I said, I suck at coordinating. You should see my fingers. You really should see my fingers, and then you wouldn't be surprised that I'm not good at this, because I have like 10 digits on every finger. It's like a freak of nature thing. I mean, I have no problems with my fingers, but I'm generally not very good at moving in a coordinated fashion. I'm not good at things that require skill. Yeah. And in case anyone is wondering right now, I was joking. I don't have 10 digits in every finger. Although I don't know why. I don't think it would bother me if you guys thought that, because there's nothing wrong with having many digits. I'm going to stop it while I'm going nowhere with this train of thought. Man, just one more level. That would be so nice. Oh, that was kind of good. Thing is, I probably could do better. Not much, mind you, but I could do a little better. But then I'd have to stop to talk, and well, the only thing people want to watch less than me playing Bubble Tank and talking is simply me playing Bubble Tank. If that makes sense. or Bubble Tanks, because I don't know if I mentioned that this is Bubble Tanks 2. I actually thought, and this is exactly what Varix was playing, I think. I actually, when I wanted to do this first, I looked in the interwebs and I looked for Bubble Tank, and I started to play Bubble Tank 1, and it's okay. It's basically the same concept, of course, but yeah, it's not as fun because you don't level up, and yeah, I don't know. Just try it. It's fun. I like it. Or don't try it. I'm not telling you anything. You can do whatever you want. Not that you would do anything just because I told you to. Because you're smart, self-reliant people. Oh, who's that? Well, that went kind of well. I think those static big ones, those I can deal with. What was that? Look good. Those are horrible. I mean, they don't take... They're not really tanky, but they send those ugly red things after you! And I'm too clumsy to evade them. Ah, that looks better. Oh, no, it isn't. Those I can deal with. These I can't. Oh no, no! These are the guys that contaminate me. Right. Oh, just one more level would be so nice. Damn it! Ah, back to square... No, well, not square 1, but square 3. Yay! And... oh, I don't know, no, yeah. I thought I had something important or entertaining to say, but... I lost it again. Silly me, silly Zoidberg. Yeah, so... I mean, 2 weeks. Sorry, that's even less interesting than the rest of the stuff I talked about. 2 weeks, that's not much time at all. But, I already... I mean, by the time I upload this, I should have... oh, let's say about 50 videos, each about 15 minutes long, of Baldur's Gate 2, and that's... let's think a moment, how many hours of game time is this? 1... it's 10 hours of playing the game. A little less, because not every video is just 50 minutes long. Shorter ones at the ends of sessions. But still, it's 10 hours of footage I have uploaded to YouTube. 10 hours, that's a lot. I mean, it's just me playing a game. It's not like it's any relevant content, but still, it's kind of impressive. So, I mean, for me, it's kind of nice. Oh, get away! As I said, 2 weeks, that's really not such a long time. I'm just talking about the LPing like I know what I'm talking about, because I get the feeling that 2 weeks is enough to get a picture of it. But it's definitely... oh, leave me alone. It's definitely not enough to consider oneself someone with experience in this, because it's not so